Welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We are continuing on with The Boys, Season 3, Episode 4, The 5-Year Plan. What's it called again?
Glorious
5-Year
plan.
Glorious 5-Year Plan. That's what it's called. Easy to remember. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will see a cut-down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. However, if you want to watch the whole thing with us, uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabyKoay, or become a member of this channel to watch the whole show with us without cuts or interruptions, but you will need your an Amazon Prime subscription so you can open up the episode in an adjacent window to our reaction, and it's like you're watching it with two of your favorite pals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go.
You're on V.
Temporary V. Barely lasts 24 hours.
Where'd you even get it?
One of them websites. Bonus for days.
No. None of your...
They operate in the shadows, and they are the ones pulling the strings. And unfortunately, they're everywhere, even inside of Vought.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. I didn't know he was going to call Vought out like that.
Homelander might bark a little, but he won't bite. He's still afraid of me. I would never let anything happen to you or Zoe. You know that, right?
Yeah, yes, of course.
It's like so messed up how he basically groomed her so that he would have a string to pull whenever he felt like.
And like, I still don't trust him when he's all like, "You trust me, right?" I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, of course not. She's just a toy, or a tool, rather.
Starlight and I are in love.
Do you like the watermark on it?
This is what it takes.
It's gonna be okay. Really, let me save you for once.
This has to work.
It'll work.
What'll work?
Ooh,
How did you get in?
Well, I have a key.
that's gross.
What's she like? She a good fuck?
Touch him or anyone he cares about, and I'll take my approval points with me.
Is it going to work?
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm the one who was with the asshole. Maeve, you cannot do this alone. He'll kill you. You really care that little about yourself?
Oh, she saw the sword. I was like, how did she know she was training?
Oh, she's sweaty. Well, could have been doing the other thing, but yeah, she saw the sword.
All I
That's a
saw was
cool
an empty.
mural.
All I saw was an empty floor. I'm
Yeah. Like, oh, she just took away her furniture.
Did I see an image of Homelander and A-Train kissing?
Oh, what? I didn't notice
It
that.
was like some graffiti.
Как понедельник Хьюи Кэмпбелл, теперь уже бывший бойфренд супергероини «семерки» Starlight. Она нашла себе настоящего мужчину в лице Homelander.
Aww.
I'm begging you. No.
Wow.
That is exactly what you are. In case you two forgot, I'll tell you what to do, and you fucking do it.
Creating some problems.
Shit. You're about to tell me something awful again, aren't you?
God, that's so awful.
What the hell he's been acting lately?
He's invincible.
There might be a way, okay? It's safer if you don't know how, but we need your help. There's me, there's Maeve. We probably need 4 or 5 more, and we have a shot.
She is
No,
stupid.
she's trusting him too much. I don't know, man.
I didn't want to have to ask you this, but I don't know where else to go.
She's stupid.
Okay, I'm in.
She's really naive.
Just like that, you don't even want to think about it.
I'm good.
I don't understand. Why are you so nice to me?
I'm in love with you.
Yes, that's what I am. Listen to me.
Since you moved to New York, you've gotten tough as shit. The Annie I knew, she saw the good in people. I'm gonna help you because it's the right thing to do. That's all.
I can't tell if he's bullshitting or
I
not.
know. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I feel like she's trusting too easily.
I wanted to talk about Blue Hawk. He's been over patrolling black neighborhoods. It's a problem.
That's terrible.
Thank you, Starlight. I thought, since we got some rebuilding to do in that demo, maybe we could bench him for a while.
Wait, you want to bench him? Don't we need more superheroes, not less? I mean, you share a lot of the same base as Blue Hawk.
Can you really afford to look soft on crime?
Oh my gosh.
How about I tell him you fished the Flight 37 video out in the Atlantic and gave it to Maeve?
Whoa.
Come on, run at me, bro. I forgot your legs don't fucking work.
He knows your weak spot.
Boys. Just stay there and rest those useless fucking legs.
Dude, get off of me! You do not want to do that. Take it easy. Just calm down, all right? Take it easy, man.
Fuck him. Stop. Homelander's gonna back him over me. After everything that I've done for that man, I hit one little speed bump. Now, I'm fucking garbage.
Please do not tell him.
What if
No.
we could do something about it?
Too soon. Too soon.
What do you have in mind?
I just get afraid A-Train's gonna take that straight to Homelander.
Exactly.
To get his trust again.
Yeah. I just don't know what he's gonna do. Oh! That's a nice dress. And the shoes.
I had no idea she...
Oopsie.
Good sign to keep my mouth shut.
What were we gonna say? I just take the shoes off and use them as a weapon.
How far can you get without speaking?
As an attractive lady, probably pretty far. A lot of the time, men don't want pretty girls to talk.
А сейчас самое вкусное. Десерт. Контрабанда.
Oh.
Homelander Star Spangled Bangle. The Jeep Flounder Pounder. Black Noir Silent Screamer. Vibirax. Come. Come on.
Oh God. Murder by vibrator?
Встань на четвереньки. А твоя подружка...
Oh my!
Whoa, that was really unexpected.
Oh! Ouch! Uh-oh.
You just saw I took out 2 guys, dude. What do you...
Useless. Oh no! Oh my God. Leave it to the boys to just like take it to that level. You're super... Oh no!
I was like, she can't die, right?
I know. Yeah. It just shocked me. Oh, now she's pissed. She's like, I wasn't gonna hurt you. I wonder, like, at what point she's just gonna be like, no, I'm not doing that anymore.
Homelander has bravely come forward as a whistleblower and provided evidence of crimes committed within Vought by CEO Stan Edgar.
Oh my God.
What did you do?
Something I should have done a long time ago. This is a superhero company. Always has been. Belongs to us, not him. So I set things straight.
Whoa, she must have been threatened.
Yeah.
Oh, and anyone who's been hiding behind his little apron, it's a new day, people. It's the dawn of the 7.
Oh, is he really in? Uh-oh.
Why?
All these years you weren't protecting me. I was protecting you. I have to look out for Zoe.
Oh, he did not expect that.
Oh, Nina's gonna love this.
Maybe it's time we leave. But you and MM, they need us. So we do this job, and then where do you want to go? We go to Marseille.
Usually whenever something like this happens in a show, something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Homelander's there.
Hey. Just a little Oppo research that I borrowed from Edgar's office. How do you think I found out you were one of us?
Do you have it or not?
Original recipe, all 11 herbs and spices. I'm glad you chose your own kind.
What choice did she have, really? Oh, here we go. What if you get a different effect each time? Oh, no. You just
Apparently
get the
not.
same one.
Yeah.
Probably because it works with your DNA or something.
I want to try some.
Oh my god.
Didn't you see that coming, though?
Yeah.
Because right now, I am so angry that I can't even breathe.
Is that a good time to be doing that when you're angry?
It's no power. It's punishment. You don't deserve none of it.
Oh, he's gonna try, though.
Truly, you're not even pathetic. You're just nothing.
Then why are you still here? Looking for my approval, like I'm your daddy? The world will recognize you for the pitiful disappointment you are.
Wow.
You are not worthy of my respect. You are not a god. You are simply bad product.
Wow.
Savage.
Surprised he didn't kill him.
I know. He's gutsy. Oh my god, it could still happen. Okay, it didn't.
I keep waiting to discover he took some V himself to protect himself.
Because you know what? It's gonna make you so strong and safe. Okay, turn around. On your belly.
But what if it kills her daughter? That doesn't look right.
That's the what it looked like before, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's the permanent one.
Okay.
The green one is. But she doesn't know what the effects are gonna be.
Okay, come here. It's okay. It's okay. Shh.
What if it kills her? Oh my god.
Because I thought the whole thing with
Russian military compound be like storming a bar half fresh.
Do you even know what you're doing?
We're doing, motherfucker.
why no masks?
Yeah, I don't know. They just don't give a shit.
Rocky 4, motherfucker.
Oh, here it is. Oh. What the hell?
What does it say?
Says his name is Jaby.
Jamie. Hi.
Don't stick your hand in there, though.
No, don't fuck
No.
with it. Just leave him alone.
Yeah. It might be some, like, super-powered mouse.
It's a hamster.
Oh, hamster. Hamster.
My daughter went through 3 of them.
Ooh, ah!
I told you not to fuck with him. God damn it.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Aye! Oh, no. But how do you know you can trust the hamster?
He's gonna have to show his powers.
Uh-oh. Everyone's gonna know now. Diabolical. No! What the hell? Okay.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Of course Huey had to get, like, a weird,
The awkward power.
awkward power.
Butcher, look, I'm sorry, okay? It's just,
Are they gonna have a fight? No. Okay.
He took the last one. Unless
he took the remnants. But I hope he used a new syringe. Because that's gross. Oh, he's just gonna rip it open, isn't he? I thought he was gonna throw it so she could catch it. Do you know who's in there?
Do you do?
I mean, I can take a guess.
Who?
Soldier Boy.
Oh, I guess that would make sense plot-wise. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh boy.
Oh no, though. Like, is he gonna fight them?
This is where it's gonna stop, right?
Or
How long has he been in there?
since the 80s. Oh, everybody's naked.
It's okay.
Oh no, don't hurt Frenchie. Oh no!
Oh, damn.
Okay.
She's not healing. Boy, she's not healing.
Oh no.
Gauze, Frenchie, fresh gauze. It's over, Butcher.
Give me go!
Hold her head up, Frenchie.
Who wants to see Starlight and me fly?
I have a view I really want to show you. It's gonna blow your mind.
Oh my gosh. I'd be afraid that he would just drop her.
It's the view of a lifetime.
Alex.
Oh, shit.
What?
A-Train told me about you two mutineers and your little plot. Because if you step 1 inch out of lineup, then that will be Huey.
He shouldn't have trusted A-Train.
Man.
Whoa. First of all, we were all, oh no, he's going to turn on her, but then he doesn't because he's actually really good, but then he's also super innocent. It was just kind of obvious that he was going to trust the wrong person. And for a minute there, I think we were kind of like, can he trust him? Is he really going to turn? But of course, A-Train's true nature is always that he's just out for himself. And even though he's trying to change, he still hasn't. And so he just keeps going back.
Oh, I've never seen him ever try to do something that wasn't for himself. In the entire show, he's always been self-centered. Every single step. Like, that's very consistent with his character. And so as soon as, her homeboy was like, hey, there might be another way, I knew he was just like, the whole thing was going to blow up in some way because A-Train cannot be trusted. There's this thing that they brought up very overtly in the show about Black Lives Matter, and I'm wondering what that commentary is about. I haven't looked thoroughly at the comments of the previous video because I was posing questions to you guys, and I want to know from you guys certain things, especially the black audience, and I need to go back and read those comments because I just get afraid of something getting spoiled,
right?
And I forget that these are coming out,
yeah.
In no particular order. So you guys don't know any more information than I might. There was this whole thing about how she overtly was like, "Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter is my favorite hashtag. All black squares on my Instagram." What that was calling out was after the George Floyd incident, the Black Lives Matter movement really got big for good reason. It was understandable. A lot of people were upset.
Yeah.
And they figured, oh, okay, well that's the movement to support and put my energy behind, and people were in the streets protesting despite pandemic and all that stuff. People came together for this, but the thing that started popping up on social media was people wanted to feel like they were doing something, so they started hitting their Instagram with black squares, as if that was actually doing something, not realizing the fleetingness of that and how little it's actually doing. Like making your square black on Instagram does nothing.
Well, you often talk about virtue signaling.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
The black square was the thing that people were doing as a means of solidarity, but it's, like I said earlier, it's a fleeting thing, and then next week it doesn't matter anymore, and we're back to square one.
Well, it's like what she said, because her choice of words were very specific. It's not like, oh, Black Lives Matter is my favorite movement. I really believe in it. She's like, it's my favorite hashtag.
Yeah.
Which just shows how shallow
It's a trend.
Her feelings are. Yeah.
Well, it's not just about her, though.
Well, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a commentary on people, as you've pointed out.
What I want to know is it just a commentary on people or specific people? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, like Karen's?
Like Karen's. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to be very respectful in the way that I navigate these questions because I don't know if it's directly calling out. Lately, I've noticed there's a massive abundance of white lady jokes right now.
Sure.
They're the new butt of the joke, and to a level I have never seen in all my life. And I'm like, wow, okay, so now white ladies are it's interesting. And it has to do with just like what we're seeing, like oftentimes caught on camera. Anyway, that's all I was asking about is like, what is that a commentary on? Is it a commentary on white women? Is it a commentary on people who are not black? But simultaneously, like there seems to be a commentary in the show about young black guys who are trying to leverage this history of pain, but they don't actually have a connection with it.
Right.
That's the question I'm having a hard time asking here because it's like I don't want to assume anything. I'm asking for education here. I want to understand what the show is saying because I'm confused. That's like unzipping it honest and open, I'm just genuinely confused about what the show is trying to say. Or if it's just strictly related to A-Train's character and it's not a commentary on society at all, which seems absurd to me. It seems absurd to me that it's just his character and nothing more. It seems to me that Homelander, in some ways, is being appropriated by the writers of the show to be analogous to Trump in some capacity. You know, this guy who just sort of takes over the party.
Sure, yeah, you can see the parallels,
and
definitely.
He doesn't even know what the hell he's like. He's got more power than he knows what to do with. That's sort of what I'm kind of half getting out of this. If there's any deeper meanings that you guys are extracting from the show that I am missing, please, I would love to hear from you in the comments about it. But those are the few things that sort of stood out to me.
And just as overarching themes.
As possible analogies and themes and commentaries. That's the thing that I'm most intrigued by in this show right now. I mean, just because it seems partly overt. And so I'm like, okay, what are you trying to tell me, show? Like, you're damn near on the nose. Like, just tell me what? What is it? Like, I need the director's commentary track.
No, they'll lead you to it so that you can make your own decisions.
I just don't want to be wrong. That's why I'm asking the questions because I don't want to get this wrong. I want to get it right, you know? Anyway, regarding the show itself, without the commentary, just the plot and whatnot, you see at the end that Huey is so preoccupied with his newfound power, he can't even appreciate the fact that his friend is dying.
Yeah.
So that's a problem. And that could possibly take the show in a completely different direction that I wasn't entirely expecting. The thing is, when he killed the guy, you know, when we first are introduced to Huey, his girlfriend's murdered in front of him, and it's a horrifying thing. There's trauma there, and he's having a hard time dealing with it. And then the next time he sees death, he killed one of the Supes.
Yes.
But it's like, it's still traumatic, and he's still dealing with that in some capacity. It's not like pain, but it's still like a thing he did, right? Here is the first time we properly seen him kill someone, and he enjoyed it. And he was happy.
His character is evolving, and I wonder how that's going to affect his relationship with Starlight as well, because, you know, she loves him for him, but he has such a chip on his shoulder about not being able to protect her, which I understand, you know. I guess there's something there where, you know, as a man, you want to be able to protect your girlfriend, right? Like you want to be the guy who can save her instead of being saved, like you're the damsel in distress. But it's kind of that thing where sometimes people who have been bullied for so long, because he mentioned like, oh, it just reminds me of all the times that I was bullied, and he was really angry. Often when you come from that space of like, I've had enough, and then you just resort to becoming a bully yourself.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if that's what's going to happen to him. Like you said, like maybe he's just going to really start enjoying having these superpowers.
For 24 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to have to get more V. That's the thing. I'm wondering if Maeve is going to be able to supply any more of it. I'm wondering what's going to happen with what's-her-name's daughter.
Yeah, I was wondering about that as well because I actually found that scene really moving. I thought it was really well acted as well because I mean, you can totally understand where she's coming from, right? Like, she's a mother who just wants to protect her child.
Right.
And the only way that she knows how to do that is to give her child V, which is awful.
Yeah.
I could feel all of that pain and the love that was kind of wrapped up in that pain when she was injecting her daughter with the serum, and like her daughter's in so much pain and she's trying to hold herself together, but she's also crying because, you know, like my mom told me the first time she saw us as babies having our vaccinations and we started crying, she started crying. Like, you don't want to see your child in pain, but sometimes you have to in order to do what's best for them. But like, I'm still not fully convinced. I know you said that the blue serum is the permanent one, but I'm also just like, what if this is some messed up plan from Homelander to... I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense because what could he gain from hurting her? Because if he hurts her, then she's definitely not going to be on side, right? So I guess maybe the serum is genuine and it's actually going to work. I just find it really hard to trust Homelander.
What I was going to say during the show, before the plot kept moving forward and I couldn't talk about it anymore, was I thought that there were lots of people who suffered, they couldn't handle the blue sauce.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how does anybody know that she'll be able to handle it?
Exactly.
And so that was my concern. Maybe I'm overanalyzing at this point, but like, once you said it just now, it made me wonder if that scene is trying to say anything more than what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if there's any deeper meaning there. Sometimes the color yellow is just the color yellow and doesn't mean coward, you know, as I was taught in English class. You know what I mean? And so what I'm trying to say is, like, I wondered if there was something about, like, the first thing I went to immediately, again, was what black people have to have the talk with their kids. The talk of explaining to them what it means to be black and what it means when you get pulled over by the police, and like that, the fact that you will experience that more than other people.
Yeah.
And that's just part of your skin color, and it sucks, but that's reality. And, you know, it's an awful thing that, you know, that black parents have to give to their black children, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, am I reaching too much with that thought? But that's where my brain went immediately. That's the only reason I'm expressing it. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's where my brain immediately went. And so I'm like, okay, what else could it be? Because she's not black, but she's like of...
she's a superhero.
She's of ethnic descent. Like, okay, it seems like people who are of Asian descent of any kind often are dealing with some kind of toughness from their parents, and their parents are doing it out of love because they want them to be taken care of. They are pushing this thing on their kids. The kids don't get why they have to go through this. The kids don't know why they have to like deal with this like very harsh rules from their parents in order to be tough so they can deal with the world, you know? I mean, my mom was very, very hard on me about education. It didn't work out quite as well as she was hoping.
How'd that work out for you?
She really wanted me to like go into something that was born out of like getting a college degree or something like that.
Like doctor, lawyer, or failure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So having two children who are
failures.
No, stop that.
I'm joking.
Having two children that are YouTubers, I don't think is exactly what she envisioned when she was, you know, she had us. She was paying for our Catholic school and whatnot. But the only reason I'm bringing that up is because there's something I can't quite figure out what I'm trying to articulate here. It's that, like, when being a child of Asian descent, it's like the experience you have is kind of unlike what other kids experience, and it's hard to explain that to other people.
Oh, it's like when my mom was kind of being harsh, she'd be like, everything I say, everything I do is for your own good.
Yeah. But like, it's intense.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, everyone's got their version of pain, right? And so I was like, maybe there's some kind of meaning there, or it's just a scene about her giving her blue sauce, and that's it.
I just thought it was a scene about the lengths that parents will go to protect their children, even if it means hurting their children in the process, or giving them a highly illegal, scary drug because they want their child to survive. But, you know, she might actually be hurting her more. She might actually end up killing her own daughter in the process, you know, because like you said, it doesn't always work. And there's also no guarantee that she's going to get a cool attack power. You know what I mean? Like, Victoria has the power to explode people's brains. She might have the power to just, like, have sausage fingers.
I just have no idea when the show is just being a TV show and when it's being a commentary.
Sure.
It's impossible for me to know the difference, other than what, like, in your opinion, there's nothing deeper there. It's literally just a scene about a parent who's willing to go all the way to incredible lengths to protect her daughter, and that's it, nothing more, nothing deeper than that.
Look, I'm not going to negate any sort of...
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I don't think that you're saying that I'm wrong. I'm just saying I'm not about to negate what you got from the show. I think that's interesting that you got that from that scene, because that didn't even cross my mind that it might be a racial thing. But then again, it can also, if you want to take it on another level and kind of go like X-Men on that and be like, oh, it's mutants against people, you know,
well,
where that was the analogy for racism
exactly.
in there,
yeah.
Then maybe it's something like that, where it's like, oh, you're only going to be safe if you are a suit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
sure that there's something that you guys can offer in the comments that is beyond what I'm grasping here. But I just feel like there might be something deeper in a lot of these scenes, and I'm just missing it sometimes. It's either deeper because it's commentary or deeper because it's character stuff. And so...
There was a lot of great character stuff in this episode as well. Like, I loved the stuff with Frenchie and Kimiko. Like, she's really kind of come into her own this season. And you're starting to see just how bothered she is by all the things that she's being made to do, and how she's just a weapon. She has no autonomy, you know? It's just like, do what I tell you to do.
Yeah.
And it's been that way from the beginning.
Well,
she's just been passed off from one person to another.
She had that moment towards the end of the episode where she murdered that guy and she felt awful about it.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want to do this anymore, is the sense I got from her look. And she has to do a lot without saying anything.
She's great.
So
yeah,
it's going to be sad if they kill her off, but like, it makes sense if they do. Like, that really illustrates to you the power of this guy and why he would be the weapon to take on Homelander.
Yeah, I mean, if it is in fact that the weapon is Soldier Boy and it's not actually like a gun or something like that, it is literally, they have made him into a soup killing weapon, which like, oh, that's so awful, because she was just trying to save Frenchie because she thought, oh, I can take it.
Yeah.
And then maybe she's not going to make it. Like,
we'll see.
Yeah.
So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed some of that. Do let us know your feelings, thoughts, ideas, everything in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys. That's it for now. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.